Atlantis.
That looks sick.
Secrets alive, so let's begin. The moon's laying low and whispering. Just go.
You have the universe.
Something of yourself. And go.
I have the Meaniverse.
Enjoy all the
And we have the Weeniverse, which sounds hilariously like we have a universe awash with penis. Now that you have been distracted, let us have a worthwhile experience together. An experience which will propel the you and Meaniverse towards action and adventure. Whatever goal you wish to fulfill takes many, many moments, and yet it is always the now. Doth thou smell a paradox within yon concept?
Your inner purpose is your state. Absorb time. Live in infinity. Ever present. Ever loving. Ever compassionate. Overflowing with spirit and life which pours from you into your beautiful reality. Just because you can. Your outer purpose is whatever you imagine it to be, where your energy can flow to for mutual benefit and a fuller life experience. Because we get to be aware of what we are choosing. Choose things like healing, choose loving, choose desires that benefit others too. Beauty can be beheld and shared.
However, your outer purpose is always secondary. The mind must bow to the spirit.
The spirit can
never feel threatened
separation that the mind creates.
by the confusion and separation of mind.
It gave itself.
The mind encounters learnings it gave itself. And so whenever the ego personality becomes anxious or confused in unnecessary suffering, realize the outer purpose has pretended to be the inner purpose, the primary purpose. If you were to breathe and remain a free and infinite slice of consciousness, then you could truly enhance the world with your love, with your enjoyment, in whichever style you choose. The ego is the expression of a much larger force at work. This force is a thing to be humoured, honoured, and hugged. Because no one controls this force. Love your brothers and sisters and that wonderful inner actor playing their part in this universal pattern. Anyway, sometimes you can be struck with the realization that nothing really matters, as everything is equal, and it is the mind which creates reason, and the spirit which has passion. Sometimes we give up searching for the key to beauty. Sometimes we give up searching for the spice of life. And so where does that motivation and drive go to become and be and do something when you are already it?
Some choose a life in the back seat, leaning back, rather than leaning on their edge of creation, being carried unwillingly by surrounding events. Pursuing overused dreams and desires that have been handed down to us, like collars and kennels to our dogs. A popular dream of a juicy life experience, which has now become a burnt out husk.
I've been there too. Desires for money and fame and elitism. That shit is cray-cray.
I offer your context a liberating secret.
Everything is equal. The small and the great are the same, separated only by the process of time. Exactly like the difference between the seed and the tree. The seed is what must take action, doing the dishes or polishing off a song, or approaching those worthwhile clients. The forest is the clear and present lifestyle you create by working with love, a thing to be enjoyed, protected, and yet unattached to. A great thing that started with a seed. Taking action, cherish, and lovingly see the seed as the tree. See your chores as your dream. The infinite forest as your rightful gift. It is a universal law that whatever you pour your loving awareness into will grow and evolve. So, be careful what you wish for.
Let me tell you about greatness. It is a mental abstraction, a picture of the mind, and a favorite fantasy of the personality.
A life actually consists of the smaller moments, the day-to-day maintenance of tasks balanced with love, that lead to ever greater experiences. The movies and television programs we see completely confuse people's idea of about how to get things done. We have a montage over the boring stuff instead of showing how people actually live and work. It's time for...
Concealed within the present moment lies the greatest power. It is like an atom, one of the smallest things, yet capable of enormous power. Only when you align yourself with the present moment, right now,
and in every moment, you have access to power, or rather, it has access to you. My spirit gangster and part-time carpenter Jesus may have been referring to this when he said, "It is not I, but the Father within me that does these works." We are nothing without the Son Father and the Earth Mother. Be grateful for your gifts. Anxiety, stress, and negativity divert you away from the constant power flowing from Source into you and from you into your passions and talents.
Choose something you enjoy doing right now and do it. Because if you enjoy doing it, it's highly likely that someone else will enjoy that you do it as well. The thing about success is you do not become successful. You can only ever be what the feeling of success feels like to you in this moment. In the emotional state of success, of I have already won, there is now a sense of quality in all that you do. Because you have all the time in the world to do things properly and then go out and play.
Hang on. What she has? Oh, we'll go again. Should we do better than that, or?
The gift of infinite time gives you quality. Quality requires your presence, your care and attention, all of which are side effects of a wonderful thing called awareness, which anyone can practice at any time. You can summon the feeling of success at any time once it has been felt deeply enough. At this point, the feeling is simply a part of your being. You are successful because you are, not because anyone else says so.
We do not have much quality in today's world. Built-in obsolescence, you know. That's about to change. Let's all be quality people that have all the time of the world and do amazing things right now. Let's all get together as groups and turn amateurs into pros by sharing our knowledge with the enthusiasm of someone who knows that they will expand yet appreciate the now fully. Picture a horde of these people coming together to create beauty as a collective. To open the door to bliss and to step into a collective dream of heaven. Picture a worldwide wave, a renaissance of immortal truth coupled with enthusiastic action. I implore you, pick your current whim or fancy of the moment. What could you do in this world if you were truly, lovingly free? Once you start, stopping will become silly. Jump, little duckling! The whole universe is on your side!
Walk with me, brother. Talk to me, sister.
Sweet.
The awareness plan!
Yes. Give me some room.
Otherwise it's just a shot of your groin as well.
This is a children's show.
That was the one. That was so funny.
Be grateful for your gifts.
Be grateful for your gift.
We do not have...
That was so funny.
One more man. Crouching for dramatic effect.
More energy. More real energy.
Thank you. Pick! Come together. Together? Together.
Come together, mate.
Come together, mate.
Whatever, mate.
3, 2, 1.